Hello everyone, my name is Mike and I'm going to show you the most likely scenario on Bitcoin what I can see on the chart. I'm actually going to show you what I can see on the chart. If we go on the 4-hour time frame, what we can see in here, actually finally Bitcoin yesterday broke down through this resistance, through this support line, and is going to backtest this one. Maybe Bitcoin is going to make a lower low from this one to this one, but towards like actually $10,800. But this is not important for me. What I'm going to show you, if we go on the weekly time frame, the most important thing for me is this trend line, which worked as a support and resistance since 2017. I'm expecting Bitcoin, the bulls, actually hold this line. If we can see in here, in this area, in here, as a support, actually as a support in here, resistance in here, resistance here, resistance in here, and support in here. For now, what I'm expecting that bulls, if bulls can hold this line, actually if we go back to the like a daily time frame, if bulls can actually hold this purple line, the most case scenario, like the most likely scenario, is for me, this is not a financial advice, but actually what I can see, Bitcoin, if Bitcoin can bounce in here, actually can break to the upside and go through the like $14,000 or $15,000. What I can see on the 4-hour time frame, I cannot see anything is changed, because we are still not making a lower low on the Bitcoin price. Actually, the only thing happened yesterday, Bitcoin bounced to the upside and actually was like testing this yellow line yesterday, about 11,800, and after that broke down to the downside as well. But this purple line, which is really important for me, is still holding Bitcoin. The other thing is, if we go through the pick to the down to the top, the golden pocket, the 61% of the Fibonacci retracement, is actually exactly on the 11,200, and still is holding Bitcoin. And the bulls actually still have got a power in here. What I'm going to show you on the daily time frame, if we go on the relative strength index, or RSI, what we can see in here, RSI on the daily time frame at the moment is making lower low. If I'm going to change the color of this one, it's gonna be better, like orange color. Actually Bitcoin is making a lower low on RSI on the daily time frame. It is really important. It's not like a 4-hour time frame or any other thing. It's on daily time frame. Bitcoin actually is making lower low on the RSI, but it's making higher low on the price. This is this is a hidden divergence, hidden bullish divergence actually for Bitcoin, and what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, because at the moment it's so similar to about 2 months ago. Bitcoin, it's going sideways or range, or actually actually Bitcoin is making, to be honest, a falling wedge. If we check in here, and if we go through here to here, Bitcoin actually is making a falling wedge, which is so similar to this one since June to like July, end of July. If we check in here, we had a similar falling wedge about 2 months ago, and it was too long. Actually, if we see in here, Bitcoin was going sideways, and the alt did pump about this period of time. Alt did pump in this actually the period of time, but Bitcoin was going like a range or sideways. And now Bitcoin, which is really important for me to hold this like a purple line, which actually worked as a support and resistance in the past. If Bitcoin can going like a range or sideways and pass this the top of the line of this falling wedge, and actually what I'm expecting to from Bitcoin to go towards like a $14,000 or $15,000, which can show us it's like a golden pocket from the very top to the very bottom. If we check in here, we have got a golden pocket at $14,000 and $14,300. Actually, what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, if we zoom out, we can see Bitcoin is actually on a falling wedge, and I'm expecting, this is not a financial advice, I'm expecting Bitcoin to break this one toward the $14,000. As we can see on the RSI on the daily time frame, Bitcoin is making higher high, Bitcoin is making higher low, but on the RSI, Bitcoin actually at the moment is making like a lower low on the RSI. It is a channel, actually. I think Bitcoin, the RSI is on that. It's like a falling wedge or like a channel at the moment. The RSI is making like this, and what I'm expecting from the RSI and from Bitcoin to break through the upside, and Bitcoin maybe go to $13,700 or $14,300. That's the golden pocket for Bitcoin at the moment. I'm not expecting Bitcoin to falling more through the downside, and what I'm expecting, the most likely scenario for me, according to this falling wedge and the hidden divergence, the bullish hidden divergence on RSI and the price of Bitcoin, I'm expecting Bitcoin to break to the upside sooner than later, actually, to make a huge profit and toward the $15,000. And after that, Bitcoin maybe come back and test this line, or this line, the horizontal line about the 10,200, which is the very previous top. You know, for 3 times Bitcoin it test this line, this horizontal line, in the past, in October 19 and February 20, and actually the last one was about the May 2020. And after that, actually Bitcoin make a huge pump toward like $50,000 or $100,000. And that was all from me for today, actually, and hope you see you in the next one.